They've successfully screwed their people's minds now, where you will hear something like my heaven helper. Everything's about help, success, money. A pastor, Ibiyeomie, or what, I forgot his name, said the other day that Jesus Christ never visited poor people.
Jesus never visited any poor person in the house. You know, man. That means he hates poverty. Tell me one poor man Jesus entered his house. He hates poverty, that's the meaning. He hates people who are poor.
How can a true Christian say that?
There was a line where he said he hated poor people. I was like,
he hated poor people. And somebody will believe that. There was another one who said that you should put up your phone and you get an alert. And people believe all these things.
Bring out your phone. Lift it. Right where you are, I release alerts. Receive miracle alerts.
Of course, I believe that there must be some element of mass hypnosis. A lot of our pastors are very dangerous people. Very, very dangerous people. Very, very, very dangerous people, to the point that some of them must be in the occult. How do they do it? How do they do it? Is it just by word of mouth?
Thank you, sir, for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that. I mean, you couldn't have said it any better. That is the same thing I have been saying on this platform. And that's the same thing that a few other people have been saying. You know, sometimes, right, you wonder what happened to us, people as a whole. Sometimes you wonder, how can people believe that by waving their phones, somehow they can have alert in their accounts? Like, where is the money going to come from? I mean, has anyone asked themselves this simple question? Where do you think the alert you're getting is coming from? I mean, if anyone receive an alert in, is it what's the name again? Apostle Johnson Suleman's church, I think EFCC should start investigating them, because that is fraud. Where do you think it's going to come from? Is that even possible? But you see people waving their phones, waving their phones. And then you ask them, if your preacher can command money into being, or can invoke money into your account, why is he not doing that when he needs money for one church project or the other? I mean, it's a very simple question. I think that anyone could ask themselves, or anyone with brains would ask themselves this very, very simple question. If this man of God is saying that I should wave my phone and receive miracle alert or alert, shouldn't him be doing the same thing when he needs money for any church projects? It's but normal for people to ask that. But no. His members would never think of it this way. Some preachers are very, very dangerous people. Now, I don't think they are doing any kind of occultism. No, I don't think so. I think what they've done is they have said what people wanted to hear, and they have used people's desperation against them. That is what they've did. They've realized that the system is broken. The people have been disenfranchised by the government, by the states, by the politicians. And they are now looking for a way out. And they've sold the people this kind of like a luxurious dream of a better tomorrow. And the people have bought into it. That is what they've done. I don't think it has anything to do with occultism. I don't think so. They constantly tell them that God, in His infinite mercy, will solve all your problems for you. Why worry when you have a loving Father who neither sleeps nor slumber, who is constantly watching out for you? That's what they've told the members. And like I said before, people who are desperate are open up to suggestions. Sometimes the suggestions they get might not be necessarily what they need or what would help them. And that is the truth. The man of God, is it David? Is it Ibiyeomie? Who was saying all that? He didn't even apologize after people call him out. Rather, he doubles down and said that he reflected on what he said, and angels told him that what he said was the right thing. That God hates poverty. God hates poor people. Now, listen, we all want to live a fairly good life. We all hope to be successful. We all are working day in, day out to be successful in life. There's nothing wrong with being successful. No, there's nothing wrong with that. But everything in life should not be centered about success. And being successful is a very subjective thing. Not everyone want the same level of success. It's very subjective. The whole Christianity shouldn't be about being successful. Should be about knowing God, believing in God, being happy with what you have while working hard to get what you need. Shouldn't be, if you're not successful, it means you're not fasting enough or you're not praying enough. Shouldn't be about that. Shouldn't be about that. Some of you preachers have totally ruined the faith. And it's sad to say this. I have always said, believing in God or believing in something greater than yourself is great. Christianity has good principles that, if we practice correctly, will shape our lives in a whole new way. There are very nice things in Christianity, but the message we are getting from some preachers in Africa is so destructive. If a man of God comes out and tells his members that God won't visit your house because you are poor, what kind of message is he really putting out there? What kind of mindset is he building? So his members must do whatever it takes to be successful, to be rich, to have money. Is that the whole thing about Christianity? Or should that be the main thing about Christianity? Isn't salvation the most important thing? Isn't knowing God the most important thing? Sometimes when you look at these preachers, right, that's why I tell people, I always say that I'm from a Catholic background, but I come to realize that all these so-called churches just have their own motive for being there, and they hardly, if not never, ever look out look out for my own interests. Hardly ever look out for my own interests. All what they do is what benefits them. But let me hear your opinion in the comment section below. What is your take from what the speaker in the video said? Do you think that David Ibiyeomie was right in his statement that God somehow hates poor people, or God will never visit a poor house? What do you think? Please share your thought and opinion with us in the comment section below. Because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. Please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to tell a friend or two about our platforms, because we are counting on your support to grow this show. Every little thing we receive from you shall be highly appreciated. Thank you for the love and support. And like always, see you in the next one.